Today we are looking at the prime icon David Beckham. I've reviewed his base and his mid on the channel, so go check them out if you're not sure of the card. He's 6 foot, high, 3-star, 3-star. Starts off as a right mid. We've moved him into centre mid, which makes him so much better this year because of his prime being in that position differently. Being right mid, right wing was a little bit annoying. You have to switch him in game, but look at these stats. In terms of short pass, long pass, the shot power, the long shots, the curve, the composure, the ball control, fantastic. The agility and balance is a little bit annoying. And his stamina is very, very good. In terms of traits, he's got so many traits. You see here, early crosser, finesse shot, outside the foot shot. Some really meta traits. I'll explain why I've gone for an architect at the end of the review. We'll talk about chemstyles, pricing, what I thought about the card, and much more. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So with Beckham today, we're going to be playing in a 4-2-2, and he is going to be in this role here, as you can see. As we get him on the ball now, he feels very good at doing left-stick dribbling. That's the role he's going to be playing in. He's not really there to win the tackles. It's more to transition from our defense into attack. So his main job is basically, if we lose the ball like this, we win the ball back from a tackle, we're going to play it straight to Beckham, and he's going to try and transition into attack. So we win the ball back, straight to Beckham, and then we're going to try and play these long through balls or passes just like that. Get him underway. Oh, he feels so good at dribbling. What a tackle. But that's his main role, as you can see there. So Beckham's already injured, but it's not a problem. Finds Ribery, takes a touch, takes a shot, and a good save. We'll have a look at his set pieces. I'd imagine they have to be very, very good because it is David Beckham. So, yeah, there you go. 89, 99, 99, 90. So, what we're going to do here, because he's got outside the foot shot, we're going to pull the player close. Try and get the space open with Beckham if we can. Here we go. And then do the outside the foot shot. Beckham! Oh. With Beckham being 3-star, 3-star, it can be a little bit annoying at times. I will say with the step over skill move there, he is getting a speed boost off it like most cards do, but you have to remember the 5-star skill, 4-star skill is way better in terms of being able to do phantom glides and stuff like that. But that's just one of those things with Beckham. So we do get him on the ball here. Lovely ball in. Good tackle there. But you can see this is where we're going to be playing him in that space. Beckham through. Bit of a heavy touch. Lovely little playoff though. Got Beckham clean through here. What a play. Beckham! Great finish with the left foot, as I was just talking about his 3-star weak foot. Don't normally expect him to go through on goal, so we will take that as a bonus. But you can see that the link-up play, how quick he is with the pass, with the instep as well, makes a massive difference this year. Especially him being able to play centre mid, like I said, getting on full chemistry nice and early. Reason why we've gone for Architect is to make him lengthy, so it basically means he gets quicker over time. And I have noticed it in that situation there is absolutely perfect for what we wanted him to do. Play it back to him. Beckham again. Long driven pass into the space. Using his strength to hold off Yaya Toure. Back to Beckham. Now we can go into full speed. Finds Jarzinho. Couldn't find the ball return, unfortunately. Beckham at the bottom. Good pass in. Again, holding the ball up. Oh, look at that for a ball. We get a goal from it. We can. And that's from Beckham doing that lovely little ball in between the lines. And that's something I always like about David Beckham, is his passing and his shooting in general. So good. So if you need that player to sit in deep from that role and play in sort of like the quarterback role, if you know what I mean by that. He plays in the long passes and does the long shots from distance. He just gives you an extra dimension, especially if you like to play short, intricate passes. With Beckham playing from deep, he's going to offer you so much. A little 1-2 between these two. We're going to drive Beckham forward and we can find him, but we can't. Forcing it a little bit there. Beckham on the ball. Again, laying off. Controlling our midfield for the moment. Oh, we got Beckham here again with the overlap and a good finish into bottom corner. And this is something I'm liking about this Beckham in particular. Compared to his base in mid, he drives forward so much more with those high work rates. And he's way more clinical as well with that 87 shooting. So we are getting some good goals of him here on the counter-attacks and opening up the space. Because the opponent doesn't know whether we're going to sit deep and pass or drive forward and then shoot with him. He's given us so many options. Beckham again, lays it out. 5-4, we're going to play it to him if we can. Drive in, getting good dribble into the space. Beckham picks the ball up. Now he's got options at the top and the bottom. Again, look at that for a pass. Shot across goal and a lovely assist there from a great finish from Jarzinho. If you've not seen a review on Jarzinho, go check him out. But so far, so good from Beckham. As you can see, we are playing him in that CDM sort of role. But how I use him is a box-to-box, so he drives forward into the space, giving us 5 attack and Cruz sits back in defence. We have got a rage quit. We'll have a look at his statistics. So in terms of actuals, he's got 2 goals, 1 assist. But this is what's really impressive about him. He had 17 dribbles, 16 complete. He's not the best left stick dribbler, I will be honest. But if you know how to do it, he can get the space really, really well. In terms of shooting, 2 shots, 2 goals. Yes, there were easy chances, but we put him in that position. His high work rates are going to get him there. And having good finishing, of course, means he converts the chances. And then here's where he just beats every card every single time. 17 passes, 15 complete. Some absolute crazy through balls as well. Managed to get ourselves 1 assist. In terms of defending, nothing too crazy. I don't really expect him to play CDM role, so I wasn't expecting too much. Let's go jump onto Footbin. As you can see, we are on Footbin. He's at 650k extinct. And this card seems to pop up a couple times a day and then disappears and then pops up again and then disappears. I don't think he will hold that price, I will be honest. The 3-star is a bit of a hindrance, especially at top tier. But compared to his base, as you can see here, 162k. His mid's 245. Where to compare him in statistics? Is -2, -3s really on his mid, and then his base is -3s, -4. So to be honest with you, there's not much difference between the cards for the price. But I will say, reviewing the base and the mid, the prime is definitely the best version because he can play centre mid as well. You don't lose a position to your winger. We had an architect on him was to make him lengthy. I don't normally do that, but I like to have both my midfielders as lengthy, and I do feel like this, if you're on new gen, is the best chem to go for. Until maybe they boost the patch up or nerf it a little bit more, who knows. But it's not really to do with statistics, it's to change the accelerate. If you're on old gen, it doesn't really apply too much, or if you don't believe in these accelerates and you want to keep them on controlled, depending on where you want to play him, I'd probably look at putting a Hunter on him in the camera. His passing's already good enough. Yes, you could also go for an engine to boost up his agility, but I do think Hunt is probably the best one, just to boost up his pace acceleration and maximize his finishing as much as you can. In terms of positioning, he can play right mid, left mid, definitely a cam or a box-to-box midfielder, but not a CDM or a striker, I don't think. I think his average body type and having that lowish agility with the 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill may hold you back up front a little bit. If you didn't want to go for a Hunter, you could always go for a Deadeye to boost up the passing and shooting, or as well as a Maestro to boost up the reactions, dribbling, and much more. I think in terms of a cam position, Engine, Maestro, or Deadeye are the best 3 ones to go for. If you want to play him as a box-to-box, definitely look at going for something to boost up his pace a little bit. A lot of people will still go for a Shadow. But I don't, even though he's got okay defending at that point, I don't think it matters too much. I think you want to maximize him in terms of just pushing forward. So you could go for a Catalyst, maximize that passing and the pace to play as a box-to-box, or even an Engine, as I mentioned. But they're going to be the ones. I do think he'll drop down very, very soon, maybe to about 300-400k, and then he'll just keep going down after that. I hope you've enjoyed today's review. If you have any questions, comment down below about this card or any other card. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you are new to the channel, consider that like button, subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.